Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Factorio the Island with me, Orbital Potato. That's right. And you know what time it is, folks? You know what time it is? I'll tell you what time it is. Well, that was just time for logistics robot cargo size to be researched. That's fine. But more importantly, the time is low density structure time. That's right. It really, really is. We set up this whole little area in the last episode that basically manufactures low density structure at an increased crafting speed of 240%, which I assumed was high. I thought it was higher. I thought it was like way higher than that. No, 240% is what it is. Oh, but it's the energy consumption that is plus 600%. So this one simple assembly machine consumes 600% more energy than normal, which is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. You see this? Out of the 2.1 megawatts that are consumed by assembly machine 3s, this one consumes 1.5 megawatts, right? So almost 3/4 of all of the energy consumed by assembly machine 3s is done by this one right here. That's kind of terrible. That's kind of terrible, or kind of amazing. You know, whichever way you look at it. It's pretty impressive. Anyway, let's stop beating around the bush. Let's actually start thinking about getting some jets set up. Get some jets set up. Yeah, let's get some jets set up. I'll drop off a little bit of wall. Put that over there. A little bit of gate. A bit of gatage. Get rid of all of this science nonsense. We don't need any science flasks on us at the moment. Iron armor we can also get rid of. Excuse me, that's not the armor that I wanted to have on. Or whatever, I guess we'll keep iron armor on, it doesn't really matter. We haven't even made basic modular armor yet, so, you know, boo-hoo to woo us, I guess. Come on. Look, there you go. There you go. There you go, game. Nice and simple. Let's get rid of that. I think that's good enough. We'll get rid of some of this copious amount of train track that we seem to have on us at all times. We honestly have absolute tons of it. It's crazy. Anyway, let's go and try and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. I think it's 50. Yeah, 50 low density structure. 50 processing units. Well, we can request them. I'm not going to manually walk down and get them. No, don't be ridiculous. 50 processing units. What next? 3 submachine guns. Submachine guns should be easy enough to make. 1, 2, 3. Rocket launchers. 1, 2, 3. That was really simple, wasn't it? Processing units we've already got. Advanced circuits. We've got 111 of them. Now we've got more than 120, which is all that matters. And electric engines should be the easiest thing in the world to collect. We've got 137. And we need 200 and something. Well, I don't know how many that gets us, but that is definitely going to get us over the limit. Like we should be absolutely fine with that. And are you guys going to pick up some processing units and give them to me, or not? I can just pick them up manually. But hey ho, ladies and gents, there's our flipping jet. Boom! It was done so fast, so fast. Maximum health is less than the gunship. Gunship has got a much higher rate, a higher health. But oh my god, does that look badass. Alright, let's stick some coal in it. Okay. Wow, this thing looks sharp. You look at that. Would you look at that? Okay, it doesn't feel too much faster than a jet. You know what I mean. Oh, this does feel fast, though. This feels fast. Alright. We now feel very fast. Can I see the speed that it's going at? Alright, so the speed that it's going at right now is over 500 kilometers per hour. We're flying over untextured land. And I am scared that I'm gonna do something damaging to the game. We can't even slow down very fast. Holy cow, it takes us about half an hour to slow down. Zoom. I've been holding the back button for a long time now. Jeez Louise. Alright. Wow, that was quite something. We went on a real adventure there. In about 5 seconds, amazingly. Yeah, but we do need to be a little bit more careful with this one. With this jet, anyway. Because it does have a little bit of a lower health. Which is not great. But in all honesty, it's fine. I'm not really worried. If all the biters decide to... Oh, shit. Shit, shit, shit. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. If all the biters decide to come down to the top corner of the base, then that's fine. Well, yeah, this is just our little adventure that we went on. And we get it. It's really, really fucking fast. I understand now. This is a lot of biters. There's a lot of biters right there. Man, oh man. I like it. I like it a lot. I really, really do. I like it a lot. I mean, what other sort of planes are there? There's the Flying Fortress. Oh my god, the Flying Fortress. Oh. The Flying Fortress. So we need to unlock the cargo plane first. It seems a long-range flying chest. You know, it's not a jet, is it? It's not exactly that exciting. Oh yeah, shit. When we fly over all the biters and we end up aggroing them, that's not a hugely great thing to have happen. Yeah, we could be in for a little bit of a pickly moment. Can we get in our jet and fly over them? Whoa. Alright, that was a very unwise idea. You know, we seem to be handling this fairly well. There's a lot of stuff going on over there. Can I get some grenades? Just for the sake of it. I think it would be quite funny if I got some grenades and tossed them into the crowd of biters. Crowd of biters, that is. Wow, okay. I guess not. I just guess not. Alright, let's load up again. Oh, goddamn, that is rough. That is rough. The biters really are not a big fan of me. And the aggro works kind of weird, like when you fly over them. Like if you fly over large groups like that. Whoa. 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 Yeah, if you fly over large groups, it tends to be a little bit strange. Don't quite understand how it works. I want to start setting up manufacturing rockets. Like, that is going to be super cool. Well, this area clearly needs more turrets. I think that is fairly obvious. Yeah, this area needs way more turrets. Okay, bring me 10 laser turrets, please. And I will preemptively power these things up. Okay. I'm just gonna make a, a fallback area. I think it's probably a good idea. How many free logistics robots do we have? We've got 500 free logistics robots. Then why are we not getting any... Why are we not getting any of anything, really? I need a heck of a lot more stuff than I've currently got. That's for sure. Yeah, but grenades, I think, would work well against those guys. I think that would be really, really cool. Also, another cool thing that we could start thinking about setting up is a shaped compression bomb. So a massive internal pressure buildup creates a huge explosion of land, throwing land out of the way. I think this would be really cool to set up as well, because we can easily do it. It's just the explosives part, which is going to be the most challenging aspect of it. Okay. Oh my god, that is ridiculously insane. See how fast these things are being killed? Let's do something about that, actually. Let's do something about that. There we go. 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 Alright. A crap ton, an absolute crap ton of good, important materials that we can put into base defense, which is really, really cool. There we go. That should be enough, yeah? That should be enough. It should be more than enough. And we just need to remember that if we're going to fly the jet, and if we're going to aggro, like, you know, tons and tons and tons and tons of creeps, we need to just make sure that we fly over this area, because then this area will be very, very well defended and can cope with, you know, the aggroing of lots of creeps. So let's go and test that, actually, because I think this is going to be a really, really important part of using the jet effectively. It's just going to be able to make sure that we can, you know, come back safely, if that makes sense. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing that we've got a shit ton, an absolute shit ton. Oh my god, yeah, we just fly around a little bit, aggro them all, aggro all of the important ones, fly kind of slowly. Oh, we can aggro you as well. Oh crap! Fly back over this way. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, this is an area where we really can be happy about killing them. I think we could probably set up some sort of a larger scale channeling area. And this is going to be, you know, pretty unnecessary, I'll be honest, but we could take like a big swathe of this area here. If we could just turn it upright and stick it here and make like a tunnel, like a channel that we need to get through before we get to the base, I think that would be awesomely, awesomely, awesomely cool. I mean, this is already a pretty effective way of clearing things up, but you know, not forever, not forever. Also, the power implications of having this setup is kind of a little bit ridiculous. Like, we need to bear that in mind. Every time that we go out for a fly in the jet, it's going to completely stall our base of power. Like, completely stall our base of power. And we could probably, we should probably actually work on getting some accumulators set up. Like, we really, really, really need to get some accumulators set up because, you know, the current backup of power that we have is woeful. You know, we've got like 20 accumulators. It's basically negligible at this point, you know. It's very, 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 very bad that we don't have any sort of power, you know, anything to save our power when the times are tough. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? We need to uncap you. You gotta believe in yourself. Alright. My god, the lights are still flicking on and off, you know? That's pretty poor. It's not really what we want to see happen. Make a couple of these bad boys. You know what, we could do this. I kind of just want to swap this out and say, okay, you're now going to start making batteries, right? Like, that would be really, really cool to do, but I don't think we really need to do that. We just need to create some normal stuff right here. Okay, that goes there. That goes there. And yeah. Into the middle there. Let's get a requester chest set up. Bish bash bosh. Alright. Good. So, batteries. We're gonna need hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of batteries. We're also gonna need hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of iron. And that's it. That's literally it. That's all we need. And it should be remarkably easy to do. Plop that in there. And we should be sorted. And it's going to take a while to set things up, but in all honesty, I'm kind of hopeful. I'm really hopeful that this is going to work pretty perfectly, actually. We could do with some efficiency modules. Yeah. Any more efficiency modules? Do we need any more efficiency modules? We need to efficiency modulize this entire area, actually, over here. I kind of forgot to do that a couple of episodes ago when we were expanding this area. Also, I have completely forgotten to power that little poor thing up there. Poor guy. We've now ended up with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of bits of iron backlogged, steel backlogged, unintentionally, which is always the best thing. When you accidentally end up backlogging a material, it is the best feeling in the world to realize that you've just got like 3,000 steel just sitting around in chests that aren't connected to the network. Makes me feel good anyway. Alright. Also, something that people have been commenting on a little bit is, you know, solar power. And that's something that we could probably do with getting, actually. So steel, electronic circuits, and copper. Steel, electronic circuits, and copper. Here, like, literally this factory here would probably be better doing solar, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I think it would, actually, yeah. Let's see how this is gonna work. Rid of that. Rid of that. That goes in there. That goes in there. Alright. That's a pretty decent scenario. I think that should basically mean 100% production of solar power. This factory's been used. This assembly machine's been used for a lot. It's gone through a lot of stuff, but kind of happy with that, actually. Kind of happy with that, very, very much so. Very, very much indeed. That's looking pretty darn awesome. I mean, this whole factory is looking pretty darn awesome, I must hasten to add. It's all looking pretty darn good in my books. Now, modular armor numero uno, we have ability to manufacture, right? So, can we start thinking about getting a second modular armor? Need to check on this, what it actually is. Power armor and energy shield mark 2. It's not energy shield mark 2, it's power armor 2. That's what I would ideally like to build towards. It's not going to take very long to do. But, you know, I feel that, you know, because we've got robots in this campaign, the last campaign of Factorio that I did, we did not have access to robots. And so it was a lot more difficult to, you know, just organize everything to go together and work together and whatnot. But I feel that now we've got access to robots, we should totally take advantage of the fact that it's much, much easier to manufacture things. And, you know, we should do more research. We should absolutely do more research. If we can, we should. You know, so we might as well. Great. And we're getting more and more accumulators by the day, by the hour, by the second, by the minute. We're getting more and more solar panels as well, which is really, really nice to see. And we can be really, really happy about that. Also, I think it was it power armor? It requires, or power armor level 2, or whatever the heck it is. It requires efficiency module 3s and speed module 3s as well. So we're going to need to start thinking about getting that together as well. And then we can start getting all of the perks that we need to make that. Now that's, you know, that's, I guess, like a nice little bonus for us. It's not super, super, super essential to the playthrough. Obviously it's not. You know, it's very, very clear that that's not the case. But I think it's still kind of nice to do, still kind of fun. You know, just keep things fresh and interesting, you know? Keep things fresh, keep things interesting. Let's hop in our jet. I want to go for one more ride. One more ride in the jet. And we actually do have a mission to go on. It's not a very important mission, but it is actually a very important mission, but it's not a mission that is, you know, as critical as other stuff, I guess you could say. We need to go up here, and we need to take up all of these because we don't need them. And we need to work out some sort of a system that allows us to, you know, put this down and then get some accumulators set up. So, what's the best way to go about doing this, do you think? Is it just like so? Is this the best way of doing it? Let's drop that. Bring me the accumulators. Bring me them all. At least try and get 100. 100 for me. That would be kind of nice. Yeah, so I think if we can, you know, if we can blueprint this setup and just get like accumulator farm after accumulator farm after accumulator farm, then that would mean that when we go out flying in the jet, we'll be in a great position. We'll be in a really, really good position. Man, as soon as you start accelerating here, it's basically you have to stop. That's how it is. It's pretty pretty fast. Look, okay, I'm accelerating, and now I'm holding down the stop key. And yeah, we basically just made it there. So, you know, I think that goes to show how powerful these things actually are. They're very, very powerful. And this is the first time I've flown it. So really, really exciting. Loved this episode, actually. I've thoroughly enjoyed discovering how to fly a jet. Not something that I ever thought I would do. But, hey-ho. Alright, so if we put this here, that'll still be connected, yeah? Beautiful. Awesome. So now, we can actually get, you know, the basic building block for an accumulator farm. Which is kind of the most awesome thing in the world, because it's going to allow us to do a heck of a lot of stuff, actually. Alright. Set this to be disassembled, because we don't need it. And there are a lot of pieces missing. There are a lot of pieces missing. You know what? Maybe in retrospect, this isn't the best thing to do. Well, you know, actually, we can at least place the infrastructure, or at least place the existing infrastructure that we've got. And in the future, when we get more stuff, we can just, you know, place the blueprint down again. Because at least if we place some of the stuff down, we'll know where the blueprint roughly is in the future. Anyway, ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. This has been Factorio the Island. Until next time, folks. Bye.